This is the Wall Street. This is the Wall Street Pete Show, Crypto and Crypto. And if you didn't know, now you know, bitches. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. There's Wall Street. I don't know. It's Crypto and Crypto. Don't flip, yo. Talks about niggas Crypto and Crypto. We got these indicators. Don't be a hater or a hoe. I gotta let you know we're making Crypto and Crypto. Hit the like and subscribe. We're going on the run. I get excited when I buy crypto. I said I get excited when I buy crypto. You gotta keep your emotions. I said I get excited when I buy. It's time to settle the score. You don't wanna trade crypto, crypto no more. If you don't understand that emotion, will take you to another place, and now you'll chase the red candle, can't stand you. There's Wall Street, I don't know. It's crypto and crypto, don't flip, yo. Everybody buy it, goes up, really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up, really high. What's the favorite saying? Wish I bought more. Everybody buy it, goes up, really high. What's the favorite
Wall
saying?
Street.
Everybody.
Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Want to learn how to make sick dough in crypto? You hit that like, you hit that subscribe. Every day we talk about going to the moon, and we're going soon. How's everybody doing? Yes, it is Friday again. Be excited. I hope you're having a wonderful week. It's been a very busy week for me. Huge projects going on. The Bitcoin price has been fuddling around, so no need for a video. If there was an emergency, you hit the bell notification, then you hit the all button there. So when we do go live, you'll get this information if I have to do an emergency video. Jasmy talk at the end. We'll keep that for a little reveal at the end there. I figured that would be something nice to talk about. If you follow me on Instagram, this is great. He said too early, Emerald. I'm sure he'll be jumping in. That's hilarious. So he'll be watching later. But here we are live. We got the wolves coming in. And if you're a wolf, you want to just hit that like button. You're going to be a part of this. We talk about the crypto news, positivity, things every day going on in this crypto world. I want to talk about this chart. If you were on Instagram, wallst.pete here. Follow me there. 5 days ago, I talked about my last video here. Some call it hopium. I call it technical analysis. Somebody was telling me this is all hopium 5 days ago when I did my video. This guy also said, or she, Wall Street Pete, until Bitcoin stabilizes at 45 to 46K, everything is still hopium. And I said, no. I do the technical analysis. I am the guy. This is my show. No offense to Chow, but that's you know, you want to do your own show, you can do your own show. I said, bro, pretty much 42 would form the double M pattern. And, of course, I knew 42 was falling, and that's exactly what happened. So, you know, you're obviously watching for a reason. I do respect some people's opinions. Elon Musk getting a little disappointed, right? He can't play with Doge no more. Some of the things we do with some memes. We talk about some real things. Another project outside of the crypto world. This fence has been wild. But like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, here we go, 14 hours ago. I said we're going to talk about this. There was some voting. Good morning, Dustin. I hope you're doing well. We have a video for you this morning. Lots to talk about, so I'm going to try and get moving. But 24 hours ago, I did say to you that we were going to talk about this morning. So you knew about this morning. If you were an Instagram follower, Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. Here we are right now, 1.88. So still fuddling around with that market cap. Not looking too strong, but I said we do need to get above the 1.9. We were all the way to 1.94. Looking pretty strong in the chart. Now, like I said, if I look at this chart here, we break it out, zoom out just a little bit. This is the daily on TradingView. Bitcoin has us fooling around a little on the bottom here. I made this for you. If you see the channel that we're coming through, there's a problem if we fall through. I'd like to get rid of that. What we're going to do is create a new higher low. And how do we keep doing that? Well, that keeps us moving in the upward trend. And that keeps me excited, actually, because my money is still moving in the right direction, but it is going up and down in volatile waves. Some people can handle it, some people cannot. But this is part where the price is going to go, even though we're not there yet. So understand what I'm trying to explain to you. Very important. The next price, and let's see if I can get the color. I don't know what I did there. There it is. So just wanted to get the color off a little bit here. But that's the next move, I believe, on the higher low price. But what is going to happen? Well, 50K, right? We're going to have to be fighting around there. That's the title of the video. If you do like this stuff, hit the like and subscribe. Trying to get 100 likes for the first time in a video that came out in the last 24 hours. If that can happen, that would be amazing. Really would like to see so. But this is great. The trend line here is showing resistance currently. We're having some problems. No worries. There's always a fall. And what we're going to happen to see here is if we do finish a candle below the 37.7, and that price I was trying to tell a lot of people earlier is 37.8, 37.7. That's a really big problem. So as long as we stay away from these prices on finishing any candles, it can fall down. It can do whatever it wants. But as long as the candle's not talking ish, and this is what I'm talking about. This is a candle talking ish. Daily candle yesterday, and this is 2 days. I bite my tongue. Ouch, sorry. This candle on Bitcoin, if you notice, went all the way up to the 43,000. So it was really teasing many people. If you went to sleep, you woke up this morning, and now you see here there's a problem. Well, it's hitting the trend line perfectly, bouncing off perfectly. So we're looking good. There's nothing wrong here with this. It's just very high volatile in the last 2 days, if you pay attention to that going into the last 36 hours. What do I expect is the big project move here to the parabolic side here. There is something coming. I do believe we do get resistance. We either hear it to 47.6, giving us some time to stop, and then obviously we already know 44 and 45,000. This is a big problem. So you're going to have to circle all your little indicators, your little levels. These are your 3 levels to the upside now. So take a little screenshot of that if that helps you. What I believe in this channel, we may stay and remain. Eventually, we're going to break out of this either to the upside ridiculously or to the downside. So be careful. New higher low created is probably going to be 42,000 after we hit the 50K. So understand what I'm saying. If we do get a retracement to the downside, perhaps 42,000 right here, and that's what that says for you. 41.9, 42. It's the same thing. That's what we believe will be the new higher low as we continue to say, is Bitcoin dead? So that's happening to a lot of people. They keep asking that question. I'm here for you, not financial advice, but gentlemen, twice as nice. You hit the like and subscribe. Do your own research. Tron, big news with Tron. Tron founder H.E. Justin's son announces, and excuse me, my throat is a little left up here. That's another reason why we've been off. We've been off for a little bit. Decentralized stable coin. So this is pretty good news for Tron. I think it's pretty big. Tron DAO will partner with other blockchain industry leaders to establish USDD. It will leverage the power of mathematics and algorithms to achieve the overarching goal of finance. Freedom for all. In another open letter, Sun mentioned that a Tron DAO reserve would be established to ensure that the sustainable development of USDD at the start of USDD will be an issue as Tron token on the Tron network. The Tron DAO reserve will serve as a transparent mechanism to manage the reserves backing the USDD. USDD will not rely on any centralized institutions for redemption, management, and storage. Instead, it will achieve full on-chain decentralization. USDD will be pegged to the underlying asset, TRX, and issued to the decentralized manner. So notice what Tron's doing. I'm pretty excited about that for Tron. I do believe that 6 cents will no longer be resistance. We'll have to pay attention to that and check into that. One of the play to earns, wanted to go over it real quick. World of Cryptoids. You're going to see a lot of this stuff. This is actually not a scam. I was doing some research into this. Just please be careful. There's always someone trying to do something to you or hurt you, but as long as you don't have to put any personal information, one little tidbit is an email. It's play to earn. They go over it. They show you the staking. They show you the marketplace, how to get started. It's a pretty fun looking little thing here. What you do is you get these 3 little guys and you can upgrade them and you can fight like player to player. So the World Cryptoids economy has an efficient token distribution model that ensures players have a stable rate of return. So this is a play to earn, like I said, once again, World of Cryptoids. We're not going to spend too much time on it. Tokenomics based on here was pretty cool. I was going over it. Like I said, do your own research or check it out. World of Cryptoids. Here's the game you can play. Register, log, have a little fun with it. Then you go in and check it out. Talks a little bit more about it. So I clicked on here to watch the video. It's an NFT-based digital So it's the NFT world. I want to shut the volume off because I'm not allowed to play it. But if you check it out, this is pretty much the game. Just real quick, I just wanted to teach people different things into the atmosphere of this crypto space and why NFTs are so important and why the Web3 and everything for the internet for crypto is so important. It's going to get big here. I don't think people understand. And what you could do here is you get your 3 team together, start fighting, beating other people, I guess, as you upgrade your guys. And at the end, the end goal is to win. And then you receive your coins, which you will then be able to stake, or you will then be able to get revenue straight off for playing a game. So, I mean, this is what's happening. And this is why the future is really bright. The youngsters, they're going to be making money playing stupid games like this. I don't know what I can really say more about it. So this is what we're looking into. The world is nice. It's a good time to be alive in crypto. Little Jasmy talk. And like I said, if you paid attention to this Bitcoin chart, I wanted some people to understand this is very, very important. Check it out here as we really bounce nicely off that 39,000. I said 37K could happen to us a touch. We pretty much did that. There was that tail talking-ish as I usually do. And please hit the like and subscribe. I know this is a very, very early morning video. I get that, but it's very important to pay attention to what's happening. It's the first video I've done in a while. Why Jasmy is one of my tokens I will be paying attention to. We already know the levels of what I pay attention to, the 5-cent level and the 6.5. Very, very big in-depth of what to pay attention to here as we get this rising channel coming to Jasmy here, and this is an altcoin. I was looking at this, and I wanted to go back, and I'm sorry I'm flip-flopping here, but before we do Jasmy one last time, I wanted to check a couple indicators here as I followed and seen that on the MACD. Yes, we are still bullish. This is the daily. I wanted to go through here and the weekly, and if you see, I do believe there's a pump coming. So it may not come into the weekend here. As we know, the Sundays are usually a very bad, bearish manner. But this is the daily chart, and if I do pay attention to this, I do believe we can take this long position that I've taken. It's up to you, not financial advice. I'm going to ride this to 47.6 and then perhaps see if we can get to the 50K. I do understand I do expect immediate resistance if we are not liquidating, having a short squeeze on the bearish short positions. So if people start shorting this and they have to buy back and we break through this trend, well, that's exactly what happened. Just so you can get a better understanding is a lot of people were shorting the market as it got a parabolic move. Then what may happen is if everybody FOMOs in at the 50,000 instead of shorting it, what will happen is their shorts will get liquidated, which is going to create a short squeeze. You're going to naturally see something here where Bitcoin price could go parabolic from here. So if that started happening and you were confused, there should be resistance. And that's what I wanted to make here because a lot of people are like, what? And I'm doing both sides of the fence. Yeah, well, whatever. This is technical analysis. You're being prepared. There should be, excuse me. I'm just going to write should be resistance. And I want you to understand that. And if you want to screenshot that, that's fine. Pay attention to that. But at the 50,000, right here roughly should be 51 maybe, right about that resistance level. So if you pay attention to that, this is very important. Hit the like and subscribe. We're doing technical analysis from the gentleman who used to work on Wall Street. Not financial advice. We know that. We do our own research. But in this pattern here, coming through the upside of this channel, rising channel, may I say, I believe we get it. Now, why we wouldn't get it? Why would we get a parabolic move all the way through that to this somewhere magnitude? I don't know exactly because then it would be out of my hands at that point, 100%. What I would say is that the shorts would get liquidated, causing them to buy back, and now they would be buying prices above 50,000. So you would really need a lot of people to short this in order for this to come down drastically back to the 42K. Is that a possibility? Yes, it is. Understand this is the chances of movement that we may receive, and then understand where we're going after that. Huge. I mean, either way, take or down, you have to pay attention to be prepared for that. So I'm going to get rid of some of this because I want to see what's going on. I'm going to do another important indicator before we go. Jasmy is going to be one of the ones we talk about. You can talk in the live chat. We are live. So I don't know. I see a lot of viewers on. Nobody's talking. But understand what this chart is about. There could be a Facebook watch, some of my friends and family there. But if you are able to chat, hit the subscribe button. You'll be able to do so. Log in. Let's go. Hit the like button. This is what we're here for. So what I'm going to talk about now is how Bitcoin's going to move here. We're going to get this indicator, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So let's see. Direct movement index chart. EMA Bollinger Bands is my favorite, as we know. I usually use this for the 4-hourly. And let's see. Remove drawings. And my EMA exponential here is getting a little tight. Yes, I do see that. That's kind of exciting now. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I do this usually on the show. The red line here, which sucks because it makes me do this. But if you see that, what is this? This is like a Pac-Man. If you notice, we're coming in to bite. We're going to close in here tight. And what's going to happen is I'm going to get a price action. So actually, I do believe and stand to this daily. There's a chance that we're going to go into. What's up, Matthew? Good morning. There's a good chance that right here on the Bitcoin price, because we're going to go into Jasmy. So if anyone's excited for that, that's the end of the video, Jasmy. We're going to talk about it, and perhaps we'll take one altcoin as a, what do you think? What do you want from Wall Street Pete? Friday, we usually pick two altcoins, what we believe is going to pop. So we're going to do that for you. Patience is a virtue. You already know that. But here we go into the Pac-Man bite. Please hit the like and subscribe. As you know, we're going on a ride. We're going to the moon, and we're going soon. Right here, I believe we're going to get this tight bullish action, and I do believe this is when we get our breakout to this upside. APE is the number one, so that's coming right now. Frank, you are the fastest typer in the live chat of all the people that are here. We got about 6 people live. So, Frankie, you get the APE. You know what I mean? So, for Frank, after we do Jasmy, we're going to go over, do a little APE technical analysis, and I do believe actually we hit resistance where I said we would. That's been moving, so that's a great one to talk about here. Rising channel coming into the daily. Do believe we're done. So I do believe we should get this upside. So there is a parabolic move coming. I do believe there's a strong, powerful up to the upside here. Want to get to the forwardly and really understand that. And that's why I like it so much. Get rid of the drawings quickly before we go to the other asset. Hide my drawings, get to my EMA exponential moving average. And yes, huge breakout looking to come. EMA band is getting super, super, super tight. I do like this. And if you see, we're building support right here on the 4-hourly. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 16 solid hours stuck at this price, specifically at 40,500. So if you understand what we're doing here, we're still moving in the upward trend from that January 2022, as I told you. And what I do believe is we're going to test that 50K. Understand, do believe what I'm saying here. If we do break through that trend, if we do break through what I'm talking about, then we will receive something smaller back to the 37K and hope we can finish a candle on the daily. Like, we have 12 hours right now and 50 minutes. So 12 hours and 50 minutes until you see a new candle here. So I want to zoom in a little bit on the daily. We're back to the day. So each candle represents a day. This is nowhere. The movement is nothing. So if you pay attention to this, we are falling just a tad now as I speak of it. In 12 hours and 50 minutes, we will have a new candle. We're going to go to the weekly, talk about it Sunday, what we believe is going to happen. I believe there's a huge breakout coming for this week. If it doesn't happen this weekend, I'm telling you right now, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, there is something catastrophic to the upside, something parabolic. All right, so we're done. We killed it, beat a dead horse. Jasmy, I've not touched this token. I've not touched this chart. Couldn't tell you in when. This is a while. This is a daily. This is Bitfinex. Daily on this chart. So if we look at this, we already know Wall Street Pete has told you numerous times. 9 cents is something strongly, heavily I'm riding on. So I don't know if you have the patience. So type in the chat, do you have the patience to really hold this token? Do you have what it takes to dollar cost average in when we dip down here or below as we go in the uptrend to the upside from January? That's some of the questions. And now if you look at Jasmy, it is not from January. Excuse me. Bitcoin has done that. This slope has changed to the upside since March of the 7th, and we said that before. So anybody new to the audience here, hit the like and subscribe. We're going on a ride. We're going to the moon. We're going soon. This is Wall Street Pete Sickdo in crypto. A lot of you all need to understand that we do technical analysis here. Not many people do it the way we do. Do your own research and make sure we're really hitting sideways boring action, even on Jasmy. So anybody who bought this token at 1 cent, I congratulate you. I commend you. I got it at 175, 150, 1.5 cent. We're looking to take profits somewhere in this range, which you could see here. I'm going to beat the whales, right? Isn't that what Wall Street Pete talks about? Well, 4-4 is definitely beating the whales. So this is up to you. This is not financial advice. Just a gentleman twice as nice. If you want to take a certain amount of profits, and now this is just a suggestion. This is not anything to sneeze at because you have to pay attention. When Wall Street Pete is talking about Bitcoin moving all the way, and when I'm talking about Bitcoin moving all the way to 50,000, don't you think that the other tokens are going to move with it? Yes, you do. You know they are going to. So understand what we're talking about. So I'm trying to color coordinate this a little better. Support is usually purple, and usually my resistance is orange. We're down here. This is old support and resistance, which we will flip and turn into resistance. This is Jasmy token. What I'm doing is moving all these moves here, and I told you this was going to happen. Literally, I told you this was a long time ago. Check my last Jasmy chart. None of this happened, and I said that this would happen, and it happened. So I'm not going back to the video to bore you, but this is exactly as predicted. I feel like a knucklehead saying it, but it really did happen. Now what I'm expecting is this U, as I showed you here, what's going to do here is bounce off this trend line or break to the downside, giving us that double bottom M. But what I said, and if you go back to the video of Jasmy, I said that this double bottom M, if it breaks there, which it did, it's over. If it keeps coming down, we're screwed. Well, guess what? That never happens. So that's what I was trying to explain to a lot of people. They don't understand that. That's a really, really good big sign that that happens. So this is Jasmy. Going to the indicator, I just want to use some of my indicators again. EMA, exponential moving average, and my Bollinger Band. If you see here, there's a tight movement coming now. So this makes total sense, right? So now I just told you, I believe Jasmy to the upside is coming, right? And next is going to be APE. So if anybody is interested in the APE, APE right now is trading 1433. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, you might want to stick around, hit the like and subscribe. That's going to be the next token we talk about in about 60 seconds. So I hope you enjoy your Friday, 1 week away from Good Friday. Had a happy Easter. I'm Wall Street Pete, Sicto, and Crypto. We talk about the Bitcoin price, altcoins, and news. And if you see right here, the EMA on the daily for Jasmy, we are currently hitting resistance on the EMA ribbon. Now we see the bottom of the ribbon is very important. What is going to happen, and this is going to be magic, because you're going to go, oh, how the hell did he know that? This is resistance at 285. You're going to hit resistance at the band. Don't realize, but it's somewhere around 3 cents. Perhaps that's what it is. You're going to hit resistance around there before fuddling up and finally breaking through. If you break through that 3 cent mark, and apparently I guess the 3 cent mark has been a bitch, has been a problem all the way to April 5th. If you do see it right here, that was 2 weeks ago. Jasmy's been giving people some issues. So that's what's happening. I do expect that we have to break through this 4-4 if you want to take profits there, because we could get a fall back down here all the way to 2-7. You could accumulate more. I can't guarantee this happens, but I'm telling you, there is a breakout coming. It's going to be high volatile waves a couple times, and then you're going to see liftoff. So understand what I'm trying to explain to you. As you're already getting high volatile waves, this is the mark for it. If you see the trend line of what's happening, if that's not a high roller coaster wave in high volatile waves, then I don't know what else is. If I'm not Wall Street Pete, I don't know what to tell you. So here we go, APE. We lied. It was a little longer. APE is actually sitting around. Let's get rid of this mess, because I don't know what the hell this mess is. I want to remove the drawings, but you see what happened. I said if we do break through this 13.7, you will get a price to the upside. And what happened? Well, we exactly broke through this 13.7. I even circled it for you. I talked about this not too long ago. This is the APE coin based off the APE Yacht Club. A lot of people do love this. A lot of people are investing into this coin, as it's even on Coinbase now. Not a recommended platform to use. But if you see the daily here now as we shift, because I didn't have this on the daily clear as day, 14. And whatever this price is, this is clearly support. I do believe on the daily we're going to establish this now as we update our chart. And if you're interested in this sort of thing, I believe, who was it? Frank and Matthew, they're excited to hear about ApeCoin. Looking at the daily chart, this is the Coinbase chart, actually, so perfect. This is the Coinbase when it entered the space March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. What a St. Patrick's Day that was, as we went green to the scene, all the way up possibly on Coinbase to $18.20. Pay attention to that. Could be a little inaccurate there, but hit the like and subscribe on Wall Street P. This is exciting. What I believe is happening here, now this is on the daily, if we continue to get a little bit of this pull to the upside like this, you can result in something that looks relatively like this. And I'm telling you right now, there is momentum pulling to this upside on the daily. So remember, if I'm talking about a daily chart, you must understand, if I'm talking about a daily chart, it's going to take days and days and days to establish what I am telling you here. So that's what it is. This is the daily. That is an upward W to the max. I do believe that this could happen. We prepare ourselves for this certain situation. What can always happen through this now is where we're coming in is we've gotten so much action, so much price action, and you do see here on the daily we established a price of $16.70. That has established a big part of resistance for the APE coin. I do believe the APE token is hard to see there, but that is 100% happening there. So 1670, you will notice resistance all the way. That is a possible problem here. As I'm starting to see what our last support level here, we can and may fall all the way to 1335. That's your other price for the APE yacht coin. 1335 seems to be a problem of support, build off right about there. So pay attention to these levels. You can trade in between this for a little bit. This could happen. Like I said, this is a daily, so if this changes and goes high volatile in a different time frame, don't lose your shirt over it. But we could do this, and this is, like I said, this is very important. I'm just trying to catch back up to what I was drawing. And like I said, this is an upward W. Those are very important. What I would pay attention to is what happened at that 1670, 1680-ish. I would definitely be taking profits as we'll be retesting that and possibly falling very strong and hard down to the downside once we establish that and confirm that is a resistance level there. So understand it's very important. I'm not a financial advisor, just a gentleman who likes to wear the visor. So if you understand, if you do your own research every day, I'd like to do a video. We have not done a video in a while, just very busy, nothing important. So I said, hey, let's take some days off. Let's get this work done and the projects we had to do. And here we are talking about the same Bitcoin price, same areas we did. It's pretty much as my last video. So here we are talking about the same shit, same stuff, but yet we're doing the APE coin. It made some money. Yes, we are taking profits at the 1679. That has established a 2-day resistance. So if you're interested in this sort of thing, you hit the like and subscribe. What do? Well, you come on my channel, you hit the like, hit the bell, all notification, and then when we go live, you'll be able to then chat into the super chat here, which says stream chat. You'll be able to come into the stream chat up here. You're basically able to talk to me. We'll have a nice conversation. You could say, hey, what altcoin do you like to hear about next? Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to talk about, as long as it's appropriate for the channel. Gentlemen, used to work here on the New York Mercantile Exchange. I miss this place very much. If you are new to the channel, as I like to talk about it very much, I hold the badge to my heart. I love it very much. It's a place of many people I used to talk to, still talk to today. New York Mercantile Exchange, Wall Street Pete. That's where Peter came from, and Wall Street Pete came from. NYMEX Clearport in New York, in Manhattan, on Wall Street. So it was beautiful, right across from the Hudson River. It is now the Van Gogh Museum, but if you see all these people screaming and yelling, creating a market just like you do now on your cell phone. Buy, sell, and every time you buy and every time you sell, there is another person on the opposite end either making the money you just lost or giving you the money that you just made. So understand, there is always a winner and there is always a loser. Have a great day. I'm Wall Street Pete, sick dough in crypto. I thought that you should know. We're going to have a good day. Hit that bell notification, hit that like and subscribe. We're going on a ride and we're going to the moon, and damn, we're going soon. Pay attention to the levels of the Bitcoin price. Jasmy is looking pretty nice. There is plenty of altcoins out there for everybody. So please understand, if you invest in the correct token, if you do your own research, there is no reason for any problems of sad days, because there are a lot of scammers out there. Stay away from the scammers in the scamming comments, because that's usually all it is. If you see somebody you might know, maybe you want to talk to them, that's fine. Don't click links, and I will never ask you to talk to me on WhatsApp or any of those. I am on Instagram, so check us out. Have a great day. Wall Street Pete. Take care.